Hey Rob, good day to you. I thought I'd just do a quick video versus taking a bunch of pictures and having to write out a lengthy email. But here is a close-up of that Techmount. As you can see, it's got these the two articulated arms, and this one here actually rotates, and then this one articulates. So you can kind of get it exactly where you need it. As you can see, it's a two-piece clamp onto the handlebars, and these are the inserts that go in there to adapt to the different size handlebars. I think it's 7/8, and it also comes with 1 inch and 1 1/4 inch adapters. It's anodized aluminum is what it feels like to me, but it's pretty strong. This is the cradle that actually came with my GPS that snapped onto the suction cup mount that goes on my dash. It just happens to fit on the 17mm balls. So it literally just, let me see if I can get snapped on. It's pretty tight. There we go. And then you can kind of get it where you need it. And then of course my GPS just snaps in. And then I've got my USB power lead, follows a wiring harness and goes back up in here to that accessory port. I think it's a 2 amp circuit. And I just gutted a cigarette lighter adapter that has a USB charger, and I gutted that so it's just down to the circuit board, and then just put some heat shrink over it to protect it, and it's all tucked away and zip tied down under here, as is all my extra wiring. I have some Oxford heated grips on here, and in fact I have a Techmount on this side to hold that controller. And mounted where I have this, it just clears the mirror stock, and it also clears the tank when I go lock to lock. I think if you were to put a phone on here, you might maybe have to have this shifted up just a little bit. And as you can see here, this button on the dash is partially obscured when I have my GPS on there. But I don't think this one's one I tend to mess with very much. I think this is for resetting the trip meters and such. I do use this one to cycle through the different modes for showing my fuel mileage and what my range is and all that. So I really didn't mind too much that I was blocking that with this setup. But like I said in my email, I think they have adapters that snap onto these just like this does, and then either clamp the phone, or I think there was another one where it actually uses like an O-ring that goes around it to secure it on there. But I can tell you, when I have my GPS in here, even when I have my had the same setup on my street triple, it never moved at all. And I mean up to triple digit speeds, pulling wheelies every once in a while. I never did lose it. I was worried about it initially when I put it on there, thinking, man, if this popped out, you know, I would lose it going down the road, but that actually never happened. So it's a pretty decent setup. Let me see if I can give you another shot from this way. Pretty stout clamp, so it's pretty quality hardware, and you can see how close you can get it sucked in. I mean, there's like maybe 1/8 of an inch of clearance there between the clocks and the Techmount. So I think they have another one that just has the one stock with the ball on the end, which of course wouldn't work on this arrangement. There's just really not a whole lot of real estate on these handlebars to really mount stuff, especially with the clock being right there. I've even seen, I think Techmount has a mount that actually goes in what's typically a hole here in the steering stem. On a lot of bikes that's open, but of course again on the Z900 it's kind of blocked there by the clocks. So, but anyway, that hopefully gives you a little bit better idea of what those look like mounted on one of these. So if you got any more questions, man, just shoot me a PM on there. And if you have problems, if you want to go with something like this and you're having problems getting your hands on one, let me know, and maybe we can arrange something. I can help you procure it, help you get it shipped to you or something. So just let me know, man. All right, take care.